PC Master Race. I didn't even realize there was a tablet Master Race.
Welcome. I'm alive now.
I didn't even realize there was a tablet Master Race.
Wow, you might want to shut that down.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
All right, well, let me pull up my stream and the Wicked stream. Welcome to round 3 of the Battle of the Gods for 3-5. Got Aftermath and Wicked here. Check
Going
out
to
the
finals.
Wicked One's channel as well. Aftermath and Wicked. All right, so bring up a conversation we were talking about before going live. Let us know, Wicked One, how did you just stomp down the crypt so bad?
Oh, at almost 150 million.
I'm not even close to that.
Well, I realized Green Dragon gets a attack speed buff, and Green Dragon with attack speed buff will use his ability more. So if you shield him with, say, Galu's shield, it's a free ability, doesn't hurt your Storm Elemental's DPS, and it gives you free DPS. You get extra damage. And
nice. Now, are you running him next to the Pegasus as well?
No, I am not.
Ooh.
Pegasus, I don't have awakened yet, so I'm not taking that chance. Maybe my DPS will go even higher. I only have a 3-star Galu.
I'm working on my Galu as well.
Yeah.
Still on 3-star, so.
Yep, same.
Yeah, same here. Gotta get that extra crit damage.
Yep, I'm live.
Looking forward to your results when you get the awakened Pegasus and see how that
We're
does.
going for 160 million. If I hit that, I may stop.
Few tips out there for people doing crypts or
retry. Just retry until your unit set. When they basically how I do my buffs. I have a giant there in the front. He gets a buff every time, and then I have Storm Elemental behind him. Giant does not move when he spawns. Storm Elemental moves up a little bit. It closes the gap. And then I have Orc next to it, and I try to get about half the Orc line with only missing one Lightning Elemental. It doesn't always happen on every run, so you have to just keep restarting until you get that perfect lineup, and then you can get those high numbers. It's about 20. It's up to a 25 million difference in damage, depending on how your lineup goes.
And if you're putting in that much effort and you're level 80, you can buy out your buffs. It's going to increase your damage just a little bit more, spike that a little bit more, and then you can also build a specific roster for your team, just to edge out a few more points of damage. And then, like the Wicked One mentioned, you can always close out of your app, restart it back up, and it doesn't count.
With Crypt, you don't have to close out of the app. You can literally hit pause and exit, because pause is not locked in Crypt.
No. Nice. So even there you go. I was exiting all the way out.
I spent about an hour today doing it. I was getting like 145 million, and I was like, yeah, it's not good enough.
Yeah, I just finally hit 80, so I'm gonna be jumping up a little bit on a lot of my content for the usage of the buff.
Awesome.
Nice. Yeah. So, and then if you're going to use the buffs to try to jump up that damage so you can sweep better going forward, try to do it on a Sunday where you can use it in the Dragon Utopia, or try to use it during the Dragons on I believe it's Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It's going to help you get more damage there as well. So if you're going to use that effort, those would be the times I'd do it.
Thursday on Battle of the Gods week is the best week because you're hitting Battle of the Gods and you're hitting Dragon Invasion for your buffs.
Yep. Now, not a lot of people may not be in the Battle of the Gods, so it's a little bit easier to spend those points for these occasions. So.
We have started the first battle. Benny Mac versus Emperor Zeg. Rashka versus Yogg. Benny Mac's revive already went off on the Imp, and Imp is dead again.
Zed's a beast.
Zed will probably win this. If you're gonna bet money on this, you'd bet Zed. Which, I did bet Zed, so...
There was about 150 people who did not. I'm not sure what they were looking at, but...
You gotta go with the underdog sometimes, you know? Like maybe the next battle. I am the underdog, but...
Are you, though?
I am. I have less power. I actually have like 300k less power. It's a pretty decent amount. And I have a lower level dragon.
So I did do some testing last night on Yogg, and it does appear that he will just murder goblins and orcs when Kilgore uses his ult.
Yeah.
That was not the case before the big update.
Oh, really?
It doesn't seem to do anything to the one-man units though. So I don't know what's up with that, but
So the one-man units might not take much damage because the revive is probably based on per model, or the healing's probably based on per model. So 50k reversed on a 2.5, 3 million health behemoth doesn't mean much.
that's true. Yeah.
Now who do we got? Solmir against Solmir. Benny Mac, I think you're out.
Lightning destroy every noble.
Should be able to see that mummy in action again next rounds.
Yes, the wonderful mummy.
Last one, yeah, the last one went so quick that it couldn't really tell anything.
A noble spirit.
If you guys do have any questions in the stream, let me know. Even if you're in Core's stream, let him know, and he can ask us both. Just ask one of us. We would read it off. Wow, Zed over half HP. Very impressive there.
That is.
I did just update OBS right before I went live, so let me know if it's a little better. I was trying to adjust my settings a little bit for live streaming. It was a little choppy before. Oh, sorry about that. And
What
yeah.
OBS software are you using?
The newest one.
Like
24.0.3.
are you using Streamlabs?
Yeah.
You haven't had any problem with it.
It was so my OBS recording was doing that. So I don't know if it's Kylink's was too, and it was basically the same time. So I don't know if there was a small update that did that. Maybe they've just fixed it. That'd be pretty cool. But there was people had videos on how to fix it, so we ended up looking up that. And I fixed my recording. All my new recordings should be
Nice.
without the stutter. Oh, and I will have a video coming out, but I will let you guys know. I got to play around with Dracon a little bit, and I did some testing with him. The first thing I realized, a cloned angel can revive another angel.
Oh wow.
Yes, but the revive HP is extremely low, and it may not survive as soon as it gets revived. And I found out you can also clone summoned units. I tried cloning a skeleton summon, the one that starts in the beginning of the battle. That one worked. And cloning another clone also worked.
Yo, dog, I heard you like cloning, so we cloned your clones so you could just keep cloning.
Yeah, it was. I was very impressed. I will make a video on that. I just recorded it maybe an hour ago, but I was pretty blown away with that they actually kept that in. Cloning a cloned. So, and my cooldown for the clone ability, because of my spell tower upgrades, I think that's what's called, something like that. It's only 26 seconds, and the clones last for 30 seconds, so you can technically build up more clones than you're using. Yeah. I mean, your battle's only 3 minutes long, so you just be doing the same one over and over again, most likely. But just something to keep in mind. If you do use some masteries on it, you can get it even lower. Ooh. Alright. No quarter.
Who should I vote for here? It's a toughie. All right, I voted.
Aftermath. Why are you so quiet?
I'm talking to my brother-in-law at the moment. I'll be back in.
Okay. Well, thank you, Josh. Are you in your Battle of the Gods? Oh, will it show my dragon damage still? It will. I'm currently at 4.74 million. Oh, you're on special 19. What makes it so special? Because it has the actual server says it's special. Ooh, Benny Mac jumping up in damage, 4.08 million. No one can answer why it's special. Well, it does have you on it. Does that make it special enough? Oh, it has some pretty good players on it. I've seen. There's some players that played on earlier servers that went there, and there's some good players. Oh, that's awesome! You got an angel. Yeah. Basically, the overall best unit of the game, but it's not as useful as it was about a month ago. It doesn't fit in as many formations as well with the newer heroes, but it's definitely strong. $20.
All right, here we go.
I don't know how I feel about this. No quarter could blow me out of the water if he counters my heroes.
It'd be interesting to see if he changed his lineup yet. Did you plan on him changing it, or did you just go with them going Catherine first, like the last 2 times?
I did.
All right, we're gonna find out.
Oh,
he changed it up.
Solmir against Solmir, though. Okay.
The angel might give you a small edge if it doesn't get blasted out of the.
Yeah, it's pretty even so far.
Just survived that first lightning bolt, so.
It didn't even get touched. My angel res already went off, though. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That is very strange. It's counting me as the enemy. It's very strange. So when his spells go off, it's saying it's mine? That doesn't make too much sense.
I wonder if it does it based on just the placing of it. You're just watching a recording, since you're on the bottom. So he was the higher seed.
Yeah, but I was also... My units are blue.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's very strange. He ended up getting 2 more chain lightnings off than me. I don't know how that happened. This is my weakest lineup coming up. Hopefully it's his Catherine. Oh, well, I lost. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Oh my god.
I follow the path.
Man, what is his Titan level?
I think it's the same as
That
mine.
bolt was brutal.
My sword will never waver. Here I am.
Yep. Well, that's unfortunate. The first match didn't make much sense that he got so many more chain lightnings off.
It's your last one, a Yogg.
Yeah. Which I'm gonna crush him on that one. Oh, maybe. Catherine might beat Yogg. It's possible. I think that's where his angel is.
Right. Round 3. This is his strongest team. He
Power-wise.
yeah, puts his best units in there.
May our battle
Or
be
his strongest units, anyways.
I don't think he's gonna beat me here.
Follow me to victory.
Yeah, he got lucky with that line up there. Oh.
So I have no quarter versus Emperor Zed.
Dude, his dragon's so strong.
Has anybody got theirs up to 5 yet? I know they've been sitting
No.
on 4.
Follow me
I didn't know if
to
anyone
victory.
bumped it up today.
Psh, I hope not.
Okay, sorry. I was also smoking a bowl, so. But I'm done with that now. How's yours going?
Well, I lost.
Lost?
I did.
Oh, that sucks.
What?
You
Dude,
you lost to no
Marksman?
quarter?
Marksman doing 53 million damage with this. That's crazy.
Damn it! I wasn't watching the stream at all. I'm gonna have to watch the video
Well,
afterward.
the first battle, his Soulmare decided to do like 2 more chain lightnings than mine. Don't really know how. Shouldn't be possible.
What was the? Oh wait, chain lightning's the big one. What was the other spell count?
That was pretty similar. I think he just had more spells cast and it doesn't make any sense, but yeah, whatever.
What was it? A soul mirror?
What? Yeah, it was.
Soul mirror.
Mhm.
Well, there's artifacts and troop. packs
Shouldn't
in that, right?
it should well
Like
it
those
shouldn't
are
make that much of a
little-
difference to be because 2 chain lightnings is almost it's 80 mana. There's no way there was that much of a difference. But his
Alright.
cooldown was lower too.
You got 5
for-
minutes. Open up on your stream and go to that battle. Let me watch that. Just the beginning of it, at least.
So you're gonna go for Benny Mac there in the 3rd and 4th place. Are you able to change your lineup?
Yeah, you could change it. Oh, I could do that.
I mean, you can't get beat by 2-8, can you?
No, I won't. Hopefully not.
I don't remember what
So,
Benny's
His chain lightning went off first there, about 3 seconds. I have monks also, and I have lightning elemental or storm elemental, so that should give me a bump to mana.
Well, I'm actually interested in.
He only has storm elemental to bump up his mana. That mana should be higher than his.
Because I look at that kind of stuff a lot.
Yeah.
How many spells
His chain lightning.
Get off and stuff,
Mine just went off.
So Benny Mac,
He just got a second one off, or third one off.
first, then Soul
I'm
Mirror,
at
and
2
then
still.
Shiva.
Okay, so he had Earth Elemental, which dropped your initial mana,
Yeah,
right?
A noble spirit
but it counters out with
for you.
Storm Elemental. And he is Storm Elemental. I had Monk for the
But he
regen.
also had Storm, so you
Yeah,
have to look at differences that you didn't, that aren't mirrors. Right?
But I had- I had
you
Monk.
though.
yeah,
Monk does regen, right?
uh-huh. And a lot of it.
What about artifacts? There's artifacts that could impact
Oh, his
that.
going to be
Well, that's what
higher,
I'm
but
coming
it's...
to is the only thing that makes sense is there must have been some kind of artifact difference. Because the well artifact, the shit that... Actually, not even that now. Now it's also the Mage Guild.
Yeah, my Mage
with
Guild's
the
super
Chaos
high.
Tree.
I think mine's...
Chaos Tree? Because doesn't Chaos Tree have things that, like, affects the opponent's mana and shit?
Oh.
I wonder if you happen to just use more mana in other spells where his AI saved that mana for Chain Lightning. So maybe he didn't have a mark.
Then why is the AI
because
different, though?
his Soul Mirror yesterday
That
was
the
only...
first thing I had.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
nothing.
the
There's
number
nothing
three.
there. There's nothing there that reduces mana. My elementals max, my earth's max, air max, fire max, water maxed.
Right, but what I'm saying is his Soul Mirror doesn't have an extra spell, so where he would cast that spell, he doesn't. and
I
he's
didn't
casting
cast
Chain
the extra.
Lightning.
I didn't cast the extra spell once.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
should
really
have.
have to look at
It should have
it,
cast an
like-
extra spell, but it didn't.
I think that's where they should focus with their improvement on the game, honestly, is in the AI. If they're going to make this... I mean, honestly, I think that they should do live. I don't understand why you can't
Oh.
do an event like this. that's
I think
live.
it should be live and show who's the better player.
Exactly.
And then
Don't
if
do
you
this AI
if you don't show
garbage.
up, then put the AI. But the AI is not good.
Yeah,
It
if
is
you don't show
terrible.
up, then that's your fault. I mean,
Yeah.
this is like the event that they've already promoted everyone showing up with the little tickets and crap like that. Like, be online when this happens.
Mhm.
So why not make it live? Like, it's illogical not to.
And,
Mhm.
and it happens to tends to be the way that this is designed to be your more active players that are more likely to be able to get on and want to get on.
Mhm.
Exactly. So people are going to be on. What's really messed up is they've already put that in the game with DOC.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you literally don't have to do it.
And this would be-
You don't have to do much work. Just add the programming of the DOC live crap to the DOG or the BOG.
And the worst part about it is you'd only have one player doing it at a time. So it's just 2 players total. So your server can just be
Two
push
people
towards
that you
that.
have to connect to live. Everyone else.
The rest of them
watching.
can have a delay. The delay is not too bad.
Yeah, a delay whatever is fine. But
We're
just the
randomizing
fact
my
that it's
teams.
not live, kind of meh.
You should have just set it up because he went Rashka, Soul Mirror, and then Shiva.
Ooh.
Oh, I just realized I won the match. Well, not me, but I won the choice. We had 2 guildies going against each other, who were. It was a dead even.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be lagging, Josh.
Zed's Yogg versus No Quarters Soul Mirror, and he just reversed that Chain Lightning.
Let lightning destroy.
But it is doing the stuttering thing again.
On your screen.
Yeah,
My sword will never wait.
Yeah, I
my
see
stream.
it, but honestly, the game is so like graphically overwhelming. Trying to watch it, I'm almost like
It's not the... In battle, it's not the worst thing, but when people are walking, you can see it so noticeably that it's like, oh my god.
This is closer than I thought it was going to be.
Our battle be pure.
Yeah,
once
against
it came
Soulmare.
around too, I think
Yeah.
it does it more often.
Zed's starting to pull away now, but it's still pretty
Yeah.
close.
flow.
Who's in y'all's final?
May our
Zed and
battle
Zed and no quarter. Keep getting
none
a
of
full
y'all,
loading
isn't it?
circle. No. Well, that's Zed's our guild.
Oh, Zed's your guild.
destroy
Yeah.
everything.
I knew that.
We talk about him enough. For him beating us all.
I follow the path of must.
He's
Wow.
flexing that wallet.
It's a long fight.
Yeah. Yeah, one time Zed's Soul Mirror with just vampires beat my entire team. I was ranked in the top 10 in the arena.
Yeah.
Don't try to challenge.
I wish I had a PC and everything. The first thing I would have ever recorded of my gameplay would have been that actual play, the one where I almost lost.
I'm sure like Zed watched it and was just laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, when we did it, well, because I did it, he put in vampires because I was trying to get rank for the reward, and the really messed up part. Actually, I would have recorded the replay before that as well, where he had 3 units, beat me. So I was like, dude, yeah, I need 1 unit.
Josh, it says I have excellent connection. It's full, so I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, I'm not getting any lag. However, it did just kick me out of
Don't
the
try
live
to challenge.
stream.
What?
But back in.
Oh.
I don't know. It's like
YouTube.
closed out for me. I don't know if it's or not. It might have been my tablet
Yeah, it's probably YouTube.
or YouTube. That would make sense.
Lightning destroy.
This didn't kick off automatically.
Yeah.
yet.
I do see your stutter, Wicked, but honestly, it doesn't really bother me that much. I guess
Yeah.
if you're that type, that bothers you.
Our battle
I don't like it. Anyways, it's annoying.
Lightning destroy everything.
It's not. If it was constant, like 100%, like non-stop did that, yes, I'd say that's a problem. But it doesn't always do it.
This quarter's got those vampires in the back line.
Destroy
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. Is that just so much stronger? I mean, like, look at the last 2 battles. It was Yogg versus Olmir, and then now it's the other way around, and Zed stomps someone. It's the other way around.
Yeah, the last one was kind of close for a little while, and no quarter Solmir is only 3 stars. But I think the next match is going to be
This is
extremely one-sided.
this is gonna be hilarious. Just, you ready to watch people disappear? You ready? Oh, he got a stun before the ult though. That was good. Oh, but now you watch his health just drop to half.
Victory!
Oh, yeah. Now his whole front line is basically dead.
It's a gift I grant you.
Lord Heart is surprisingly nasty.
Oh, well, Zed's is like
Follow me.
ridiculous.
Victory!
I've only beat his Lord Heart with my Yogg and my Soulmere. Well, Zed is the champion.
Isn't he always just fracking champion?
Wicked beat him in the one time.
I
Yeah,
beat-
that one time, okay? But
I beat Benny Mac.
we know that.
It let me show. It won't let me show yet. Yeah, I beat Benny Mac 2-1.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh,
Good job, Wicked.
still not up. Gotta wait for Battle of Gods to finish up.
Well,
I don't even know what
Yeah,
order I put my heroes in either.
I had 100% win rate on my voting.
Yeah, I did not.
Sorry.
Uh,
Alright, first
If
battle.
I was on
Oh,
that server, I would not have
Soulmere versus
I'd have voted for
Yashka.
Wicked.
Rashka. Did I just have the exact same formation? Did it not go through, or did I end up putting it back?
What? You were just randomly clicking around.
I was.
I mean, that's just not even fair. Half his health just disappeared in the opening salvo.
Yeah.
I'm guessing his Solmir was his second team, and it was probably your...
Rashka. Maybe.
Yeah.
Or it could have been my Yogg. He could have beat my Yogg. Yeah. See? He's using air elementals in this battle, but not the last battle. That does not make sense.
A noble spirit.
What is up with the AI? Yep, you were right. My Rashka's second, his Solmir.
Is that Solmir versus Rashka? Solmir versus Rashka?
Yeah.
Destroy everything. Open.
I just don't know what good matchups Roshka has.
Everyone but Solmir.
Let lightning
And Yogg. I don't think he's
and
gonna
Lord
get
Hart.
Yogg.
And Kilgore. But other than that, he beats basically everyone else.
become part of the fight.
He destroys Vitamina.
Destroy everything.
F the skeleton lines going into...
Well, it's gonna summon. The Lich is gonna
Demons or-
summon skeletons, and he's gonna use his ult either on the Lich to kill the skeletons when they summon, or on the front line where they're gonna go.
Yeah.
And it takes up most of the battlefield.
You smell like
You know what we need? What we really need is a YouTube streamer, whatever, majigger, content creator. That's the word I was. We need a content creator for people who aren't whaled out.
Well,
may our battle be
so the hard part about that is you can make a free-to-play account, and you're gonna have that. That's cool, but like, how are you gonna? You can't put out the content without spending the money. Because like, I haven't got mummy yet. If I'm gonna make a mummy video, I just spend money.
Like negative
I get it. I know what you mean.
in the sense that
It just
I
helps
don't
other
like
people.
all- I love the fact that I have any kind of era of chaos content. I was shocked, honestly, when I went on YouTube and searched for content. I was like, oh, there's actually some decent content.
My Yogg wrecked his. Oh my! I was at like 95% health.
Yeah, it's a handful of people doing.
Yeah, I only started making videos because there wasn't much. There was nothing that was decent. Yeah. Oh, you want to see Kilgore? I only have a 3-star Kilgore, but
Yeah, Kilgore is pretty sick. I wish I could have
I
afforded him.
got a 4-star.
I can do a demonstration on Kilgore. Here, go to my training ground.
Do a free practice.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Oh.
Build versus the best Dalmir team.
Here, I have the NA3 spell of the day. Let's see what it was.
You need to take this delay off your stream, though. It's annoying.
It's only like 8 seconds.
Yeah, but you got to imagine there's already 8 seconds for natural transmission between your phone to the internet to my phone or my tablet.
I'm watching it on my computer, and it's only about 8 seconds. So that means your tablet's behind. I'm on low latency. I'm not on ultra low.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it up and count how long it takes. Ready?
Let's go, war beasts!
Okay. Oh, a good Kilgore team.
Okay, you're right. It's actually only 8 seconds.
Yeah.
I think maybe it, because it was worse before. I was at like 15. But again, it's the internet we're talking about. It's you're shitting.
Oh, well. So, Kilgore, He's really good if you go all damage. But
I think. Well, are your goblins leveled?
not really.
Okay.
And they're decent.
if
they're
they're not
super
leveled,
easy to kill though.
Yeah, I use goblins on
yeah, they're
mine.
not
They
even
generally don't die because the spells are usually targeting your back line, which is your orcs or rock.
Well,
and the
you're also
goblin
running
in
angel,
your house.
and in
I
the
st-
event that they randomly get targeted fast.
Well, and if
Yeah,
you also
I stopped running Angel because she usually just dies to Soulmere, and mine's only 3-star.
yeah, mine's only 4-star.
Yeah.
But if you run Cyclops here, he's going to counter chargers. If you have more than one charger, it's
Yeah.
going to be deadly. Here, hold on Rashka.
Well, I mean, if they're running a full charge lane, there's really no stopping. You'd have to put like Earth Elemental, Demon, Rock. Actually, somebody should do that on the practice. Do like the most tanky lane you could possibly put together: Monk, Rock, Demon, Earth Elemental.
That's not a bad Rashka
And
team.
then put it versus the most offensive lane you could put.
So,
3-star
going
Kilgore,
against-
but she doesn't have the last ability, which is a huge buff to him. Versus a 4-star Rashka.
Who's against Rosca? What's the Rosca line?
Become part of my time.
It's you got the Firebird, Efreeti, Angel, Fire Spirits,
Let's see if
Demon. Alright, running 3 tanks instead of 2 from Kilgore.
But I'm just saying, you're running it against a Rosca with no E3.
It does have Efreeti, right in the back.
Oh, okay.
He's in the
I
back.
see it. Never mind. I see it. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
blind.
I mean,
Ignore me.
I've been maining Kilgore and going against 4-star Solomir equivalent power. You know, I run.
Yeah.
I run her.
A 4-star Kilgore can
You win,
beat a
right?
4-star Soulmere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're gonna.
Well, I say that because the only thing that I have an issue with, like, if we're even power, I beat most people if they have even power. Just because I have efficiently used my resources and all that kind of
But
mumbo
even
jumbo. But
so-
even power, the only thing that beats me as my Soulmere team is the Kilgore.
Mhm.
Even like a lower power Kilgore. Like I'm at 1.7, like 1.5 2-star Kilgores can beat me.
as
So
Soulmere,
He's the only hero that beats me. Yeah, as Soulmere.
when it's not a 4-star Kilgore?
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
not even
I have
close.
lost
Then your
to
team's not good.
Even power 2-star Kilgore.
But then your team's not good. Like, it's flat out. Like, my Soulmere will stomp my Kilgore. Doesn't matter what I run.
My team's only 1.7. Remember, I'm not
Yeah,
paid.
but
I
if
have
it's
one-
if
I have
it's
one SSR.
even power, if it's even
I'm
power,
almost free to play.
Yeah, I mean, on my Kilgore, I'll
I
run.
have been debating a change or two to my lineup to try to test different. Maybe specifically versus a Kilgore, because I do fine with my composition against other stuff. But Kilgore beats me. I'm not sure how to adjust my lineup to a Kilgore, I suppose, as a Soulmere.
you basically either want to deal a ton of area damage to knock out those orcs and those backline units, or you want to do enough.
I can never kill the orc, so
Yeah, I mean, my orcs are still 4 health, and this Solmir just has been pounding them. They just
Well, so
regain
you have
fast.
to go
Insta
with
heal.
units too. So with the mummy,
I mean,
that's a good.
I run Rock, but Rock, I don't know, can do enough to
Rock?
the backline.
It can't solo kill orc. It has to be it basically has to be a combination of attacks. You can almost insta kill an orc.
So
Or-
do I have to run Efreet? Is that what you're telling me? Efreet on Soulmere?
You could, or if you got a Phoenix. A Phoenix does a lot of AoE.
I do have a decent Phoenix, but what do you do? Phoenix and Rock in the same lane?
That's almost overkill. But it's like if a
Do you
Phoenix.
think a Phoenix without the Rock? Put
if
the
a-
Rock with my demons in my tank lane, and then put the Phoenix in the...
Okay, so
Or
a Phoenix
lane.
Flame Breath, if it hits within a 5-second period of the lightning artifact, it will kill orc.
So time your...
Yeah,
Well,
it
you
is.
can't,
It has.
because they-
No, you can't time it, but you just have to get it close. It's
Okay, yeah,
you have to test with that stuff.
I controlled.
And it has to be kind of a little luck there, but you can kind of figure out
Okay.
how long does it take a Phoenix normally to do his ult? How long does it take your artifact to go off? Like,
Let's do some. Okay, perfect. First thing, I opened up my arena. I'm at 5 and 5. I'm at 1759842. He's at 1751165. We're basically dead even on power. This is a 3-star Kilgore, running Ogre, Rock, Behemoth, Orc, the basic 4, and then the Inferno Angel Naga, Demon Pit. So, other than the Naga, I suppose that's pretty cookie cutter Kilgore.
so now I'm running.
He's missing Goblin, which is a lot of damage.
I'm running a 4-star Soulmare versus a 3-star Kilgore, and you're gonna see it's not even gonna be close. Kilgore has to be 4-star to beat a Soulmare.
My Soulmare is only 3-star. I don't have a 4-star. So this is 3-star Soulmare versus 3-star Kilgore.
Yeah, then you might lose because the Chain Lightning doesn't hit the Behemoth very hard.
Yeah, like
So,
I
you're
don't.
saying my team, so what you're saying is my team sucks because it's not high enough level. Okay, gotcha.
You haven't
So-
upgraded your heroes enough. They haven't became unique enough. Like my Soulmare smashed him.
I mean, I could 4-star Soulmare right now, but
Like
I'm kind of saving for
almost
Drake.
10 million damage in Chain Lightning. 4 million
with
damage
the-
in Titan's Thunder.
Do you think the
3
punk
million
guy
in
is
Arrow.
going to be good enough that a cheap to play player can make him better
Monk?
than a Soulmare 4-star team?
Monk or
Do you think I'm
Kilgore?
better off just 4-starring my Soulmare?
Currently, yeah.
If I commit
He's more
to Drake
useful. So 4-star
I'm not
Soulmare.
gonna star him.
So the thing it
Yeah.
gets you, Trial of Angels. You can do a lot of content there. That's a huge thing, especially if you want to keep up in.
I do pretty decent on my server.
Mages
in
Guild.
Trial of Angels.
Yeah.
My PvE content, I am like.
I'm in Trial of
I would
Angels
say I average
16.4.
around 10.
It's insanely harder than 16.3. I tried it today and I got destroyed. I showed people. I released my video yesterday. Azrael just finally finished his right after me. Oh, he beat my time because he probably copied my setup.
Like my
Yeah.
4-star Kilgore seems pretty strong, but I can't beat Wicked One's Soulmere. I mean, he's got about 300k more power on me, but
And my Soulmare is. It's
you
almost.
have buffs on today though too, don't you?
I do.
Okay, so it was a little bit
I wouldn't try it
more
today.
one-sided then. Yeah, I tried it. I was like, this is a little bit different than you. I was like, oh, you got buffs. So I think it's a little bit closer, but. And that's not with me tweaking my setup. I could probably move my units around to get an advantage at one point, but it's too. I mean, Wicked One's team's pretty strong. It's pretty solid.
Like, I don't know, those air elementals, I put them in, but I don't know if they're good. They don't seem like they do much. Kind of seems like a waste of mana for 40 mana.
Yeah, the only thing I'm afraid of when you do that is like you use the mana on that, and then you're sitting here like right now, you're waiting on mana for a Chain Lightning that could have got cast sooner.
No, I don't think Zydar can beat Soulmare. I think Soulmare would stomp Zydar. Soulmare has a lot of things that hit small targets very, very hard, and Zydar summons. They're going to be strong, but they're not going to be stronger than a normal unit. So say this lightning ability right here, it's going to kill the summons point blank. Then you have the artifact, then you have the air arrow, which also could kill the summons. So you have chain lightning. It's not going to do much against them, but it's going to kill the rest of the formation. Zydar will help with countering the chain lightning a little bit by adding more targets, because it can only hit 8 targets, but...
I think Zydar will be good against Yogg. Like they're starting to get that triangle going.
Yeah.
And Yogg's a piece of that.
I think Dracon will probably struggle against Soulmere quite a bit. But Sandro, he's looking where he's going to do similar damage with his masteries if you get him to 4-star. He's not going to be able to cast as fast. Soulmere's going to still hit harder in the beginning. But he has so many debuffs that Soulmere's troops will be useless. So then it just becomes a caster battle with Zydar's units actually doing something, or with Sandro's
Makes
units actually
sense.
doing
I
something.
am the best archer in the world.
So that's like PvP. I think Sandro's going to be the king.
The greater one's desire,
Good night, Paulo.
the stronger their power.
Oh, Benny Mac coming up short. Unless you get one more. Maybe he does. That'd be pretty insane, though. 2 million
Oh,
hit.
you know what? That
Hmm.
just made up my mind. I'm gonna 4-star Solmir because Drake. It looks like you have to be like 90 or some shit to get Draken.
88.
Okay,
Ooh, has that been
I just-
confirmed?
I don't know yet.
Go
but
right here.
It seems like
Past
that's. I don't have
chapter
him at the
23.
moment. I thought I would have him by hitting 80, and the new next chapter would be him, the one that's Yacht. Oh,
Here.
see, you're looking at it.
Right here.
Yeah.
Claim the hero at chapter 24.
Yeah,
Right,
the
but-
next one. But
It's-
what
those-
level do you have to be to beat that level?
88.
I
Yeah,
thought
so
88
I'm
for
not-
the second one.
Oh, no.
I have.
Whoa. So it might be 90.
Yeah,
Why
they
is
increased by 4 levels apiece.
Huh.
So that's 88, and so if trend continues,
You don't unlock
90,
him
92,
after
you wouldn't
the
be able to
first
unlock
chapter?
them. So if it's
Yeah.
if it's 4, then you wouldn't even unlock this guy ever until the next upgrade for levels. Because we're only
that's,
going up to
that's why I
90.
asked if it was confirmed, because right now, based on prior history, you won't be able to get to that until they increase the level cap. Now they could have made a special except, they may have changed what they've been doing and only did a 2-level jump.
Hades, no. The Battle of the God store is just for those 2 weeks. You unlock the ability to get them for those 2 weeks. As soon as it resets, you lose that ability. It's about, I think you have 10 days of recruit the unit, like to recruit Green Dragon.
Let's see here, E4C6 trying to take my spot in the arena twice now.
Oh,
And failed.
too
13
early.
minutes till arena reset. Let's go ahead and watch this.
Oh my god. What?
It's like,
Okay, so I could take 17 right now. I want to do this. What would you? I want to have you do my lineup. with
Okay.
it. Let me get back to him. There he is. Okay, the Kilgore versus Somewhere. He's got the 3 tanks, 3 offensive. Caster works in the back. Caster's the rock. So it's what is it? Behemoth,
Okay.
Demon.
So he's
Ogre.
lacking Cyclops. It's a huge thing right there. Do you have a Black Knight level or a vampire?
I have a vampire. I have 1 SSR. I have Behemoth.
If your vampire is high enough, you can use that in the lane he does not have a tank. If you can break through, it might be a pit fiend in the way. If he's smart, if he's not smart,
it's
just a summoned skeleton?
It's nothing but skeletons up top.
oh, then literally put a tank there, and then run the vampire behind it. And as soon as skeletons go down, it's going to go around. It's going to hit the rock. Hopefully, the rock doesn't switch targets. If it switches targets, you're going to lose. If it doesn't switch targets, it's going to kill the rock, and then it's going to kill Orc. Because rock isn't that tanky. Orc
That's true.
isn't that tanky.
I would agree. Okay,
If there's someone on
what do I
target.
take out of my lineup?
Who do you have
I
in your
got
lineup?
I got Storm Elemental, Monk, Pit Fiend, Ogre, Demon, Behemoth, Orc, and Rock. So I got front line of Behemoth,
So
Ogre, Demon.
You lack offensive units.
Yeah, I don't have any.
That's rough.
I have Goblins, Pikemen, and Pit Fiend. I'm free to play when it comes to offensive units. That's my problem.
Take out Monk.
That's interesting you said that, because that was the one unit, if I were to swap something, that I was thinking about taking out, which I hate because Monk is like my second favorite unit. Favorite's Angel, and I don't have it yet. But
Monk is strong, but Monk, depending
you
on
think Ifrit or Phoenix or the vamp? That's right. You were talking about
Phoenix
Sniping
is
with the vampire.
ridiculous right now. Use Phoenix to help with the whatever lane the if the vampire were to hit rock first, put the Phoenix in that
Put
lane
the
and kill the rock first. If it's killing orc, just put the Phoenix in the
rock
orc lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
Just help
Would-
out the vampire. This vampire will just be
Should
your one unit that you're
like
like,
take
hey,
out the rock.
you could, but Rock's is doing really well right now.
That's why I'm so big on rock and why I'm running rock. I like rock. Well, I was actually thinking about Pit Fiend. Do I take out the Pit Fiend or the?
No.
I have two
Well,
Inferno.
you don't necessarily need Pit Fiend if they're not running.
That's what I'm thinking. Take out my heals, go more offensive, and try to burn down that orc in the back.
I would almost take out a tank, set your vampires in the top.
I've
and
tried
wherever
that.
Wherever the skeleton is, put your vampires in the front, put your orcs behind that. That way it's not near the rock, getting minuses to hit. And then you can put your Pit Fiend in the next spot by the tank where the skeleton's summoned in front of it. So you have two tanks, the Pit Fiend with the skeletons, and then wherever his skeletons are is a vampire with the orcs behind it. Because you should be able to just clear out those skeletons.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So his open lane for skellies is top. So go orc, empty, vampire, empty.
Vampire has to be on your front row.
The
so your
front row,
skeleton-
not even.
Yeah, the front row, so the skeleton spawn.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So they fill the
Pit
other
Fiends.
gap.
Yeah, but now you only need two tanks because you have basically a 3-tank line with the vampire.
You have a 4 front line now with the vampires.
Yeah, and your
That makes
vampire and orc should just smash the skeletons.
They'll smash the skellies, yeah.
The orcs aren't being in any line where the rock is getting their damage reduced, right? Don't put any.
I hate it, but of a tank to take out right now, I feel like taking out my one SSR is the better choice. So I take out Behemoth.
What's your ogre? Is your ogre 6-star?
My ogre is my best unit.
Okay. Because if he's only 5-star, then
I mean, as far as level,
yeah.
I have put more resources into ogre than anything else. He's 6-star ogre plus.
Okay.
He's my first +2, or no,
And then
second. First was monk.
Yeah, and then just put the ogre beneath where the skeletons will spawn, and then put the demon below that. So your ogre is
Yeah.
healing your 2 tanks lines.
Yeah. Then go a straight line behind the ogre.
So that'll give you a little bit more damage if you're able to reduce one of those tanks down. Yeah, and then I mean you can run. If you got rock, you can put rock into his whatever line has his most damage coming at you, because you're going to reduce that damage.
Well, that's his. He's running basic spear. It's 3 tanks, 3 offensive, center line caster ranged. It's. I know his lineup.
Okay.
It's
So put
Behemoth,
the rock in that
ogre,
power line.
demon, angel,
So, okay.
Pit Fiend.
Here, I'll give you an
Another
example
fighter.
right now. I just beat Grendel in Arena. He's
I usually
running.
put rock with
Kilgore
demon
4-star.
because of the dodge.
What I changed, I took out one of my tanks because he's only running 2 tanks. Allowed me to get another DPS. So I have Rock, Efreeti, and Lightning Elemental as my ranged. And then I have Fire Elemental as my other DPS. I have Angel as support, I have Pit Fiend as support, I'm running Behemoth as tank, and I'm running Earth Elemental as my other tank. I killed his Behemoth extremely quickly. Because my my Fire Elementals are on there, my Storm Elementals, and my Efreeti were on him. It put a weakness in his line, and that allowed me to push through it. But I also killed his Orc with my Rock in that same lane. Without even getting hit by any units. I just on my stream. If that helps, good.
It's rock or what do I put in the main? Do I take the elemental out of the DPS lane? I mean, elemental has the
Lightning Elemental?
wow.
Or the Storm
I actually
Elemental?
just nuked his orcs.
Yeah.
Before the vamps even got there.
Yeah.
That doesn't usually happen.
I didn't think that would happen with Rock, but Rock really just surprised me when I fought Grendel.
Yeah. No, that's the difference. I moved rock from the bottom lane up to the main lane.
Yeah.
with my elementals, and I actually nuked the orcs.
Yeah, you can get some damage in there, and then the rock, if you're putting it in that in their power lane, is also going to just reduce their chance to
Yeah.
hit. You win that
Well,
one.
my
that time?
vamps went in and finished, and they're on the rock now. And if they would have been leveled, they might have
They don't do well against
stayed
Rock
alive.
because Rock's a 1-man. They don't do great against 1-man.
Yeah,
But that means you could just change your
Well-
vampire out for something, and you'd already kill the orc, which is one of the highest
I
DPS.
almost feel like my cavaliers would be better than my
They could be.
vampires, just
What are
due
your
to the
cav?
kill done. They're decent as well. They're not actually. I think they're weaker than the vampires, but
Yeah, the problem is their stun's
I
going to be
just-
used on the skeletons.
Yeah.
but yeah. But don't they
Unless you got
restun?
Only
No.
if they're awakened.
Yeah.
And you chose that.
I thought they did that already.
No. They just do damage.
Did I read something wrong somewhere?
When they're awakened, they do. But
Oh, you're right. It's just they do the charge damage again. They don't stun.
it's
again.
only once
Okay.
per battle it does the second charge.
Second charge stun, yeah.
With the awaken.
When they awakened, you can do it on every, but then you wouldn't be getting the stun.
Oh,
That's the thing. Which one do you take? You do extra damage and you get a 5-second stun on the fast breach. Or you take fast breach activates every time it kills a unit, not including summons.
yeah. Fast breach is just.
That's
Okay,
the ability that goes off after it
Just
kills the
damage.
first target. Oh, my gremlins, they're getting up there.
You gotta get those leveled up so you can put
They're-
those on the.
They're
Trade
slow
block.
and steady. Alright, let's see. Conflict
I've been
Flame.
working
Have you got
Archmage
any
and Ice
harder?
Elemental.
fire? Ooh, double strike. Oh, this one's annoying. I don't have good double strike units. Do mercenary. Arch Noah.
The other thing to remember about my PvP is that most of the people that I fight, and I think him, they all have Dragonfather. I do not.
That's
Yeah,
a huge
yeah.
disadvantage on your part.
Yeah,
You got
I
three
lost
I gotta
fish.
go back and look. Yeah, see, Death Rain, the guy I just played.
Yeah,
he
I
had
lost
Dragonfather.
fish. I lost against
And I
Snowporter,
feel
but I
like
beat Benny
the
Mac.
fight was close, and if I had it, I would take that fight.
Hey, look-alike fish. Wicked lost in the semis.
Let lightning
Lost me some
destroy
tickets. You do have 2.5 minutes, Wicked, till arena.
Yeah, I'm third right now.
I will say the vampires did take out the res because his orcs died first and got res by the angel, and then they died again to the vampires. So the vampires did actually do a lot of work.
Let lightning destroy everything.
But I don't know that it was because of rock. There was no rock hit. I actually killed him with my spells. Maybe he's a Kilgore that's got weaker rock stat.
A noble
HP.
spirit stands before you.
Here's a
See how bad Stingray beats me. I should have moved my rock up to the top lane. That was a bad mistake.
Here's a Kilgore that's at 162, so I got 130k power on him. 100k. There we go.
I'm holding
He's
steady, but
different
it's starting to
lineup,
go
though.
downhill.
Ooh, this is getting closer. Oh, still did it. Didn't even have Wood Elf survive more than like 5 seconds. Still beat it. They're getting harder, but they're still not that hard.
Kilgore with Genie. That sounds like a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but he's also losing out. You're losing out on quite a bit of damage.
He's down a.
Let me try
He's
this.
got Pit Fiend and Angel.
Battle!
Oh, Deathring had a Naga. What would a different Kilgore team be? Not ideal. Not Naga. Right?
What'd you say?
Hades still in the chat, sniping me out.
Ooh, did I beat Stingray? I beat Stingray. Sweet.
Oh, I didn't realize the timer was up. Somebody should have called.
Rock doing #1 damage.
Got my spot back from Hades
Ooh,
here.
Rock.
Sniping me.
Rock doing 17 million damage and Fire Elemental doing 16. That's insane, Rock.
Yeah, my Rock usually dominates fights too, but not against. Well, I just don't win against Kilgore.
Yeah, Kilgore's strong. You can. I
I
mean,
think he's,
there's counters to how they build them. So if they build a high damage Kilgore, they're only using 2 tanks. That means they could be leaving openings for you. But Phoenix and Rock are so strong right now. If you're not going into Soulmere, they can clear up the backline 9-man units pretty much by themselves. So they're almost needed to fight a Kilgore to kill the orcs. Oh, Stunned Frozen. I don't like this one either. This is my least favorite one.
this is the one that I can do decent on. I got a Luna with the double stun.
Actually, I might not beat this time. Oh. What do I change? Pick out Monk. Probably had someone else who stuns. Well, actually. Yeah.
That's weird. I put Phoenix in the Orc lane and didn't get the nuke, but did when Rock was in it.
In the bitter cold.
Oh, this is when he summons really strong units, I believe. Yeah. I remember how I did this. This sucked.
Oh, I don't know why I just that was bad.
What? Did you
Being,
just...
nobody's watching my stream for that.
insta-killing him?
Let's try setting this up correctly.
Let lightning destroy everything.
What's your thoughts on Orc with Soulmere? You think there's a Orc should go?
With Soulmere? I think Orc with Soulmere, he doesn't survive enough.
Yeah, you kind of need, you know, either Yogg with the reverse if you got it up high enough for Kilgore to make Orc survive a lot of those DPS salvos.
That's a nice usage of the word salvo there, sir.
Thanks.
I might die. That would be unfortunate. I think there's a better unit I could run. I think I'm forgetting I forgot to put in a unit. Yeah, that sucks. I was like, I'm not doing much damage. Yeah, because I'm 7 out of 8. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Take out Ice Elemental. I remember how I did this before. Oh, where is it?
yeah. Grendel's Kilgore is pretty strong.
Yeah.
He's it's a little bit more power than mine. I came close when I switched to Yogg. But in the straight up fight,
Well, thank you, Fish. Or you might have been talking to Hades. Don't insta-kill Giant. I need him to distract for me.
Oh, it's so frustrating. When is the dang divine event?
Destroy everything.
When they do another divine event, I'll get Dragon's Father.
There. Now we're doing some damage. Alright, now ready for the summon again. Oh, you insta-kill Giant. Good job. Nice. I like that. Might have made this run useless. I think it's probably going to be up here. Yeah, you know what? Let's go full DPS on him.
Destroy
Don't load. No. No.
thunder. Destroy everything.
Yeah, now I lost this. I played that totally wrong. Oh, just because it killed my Giant, I got annoyed. See, that's why I don't even like this game mode. It's like cool. Yeah, we have to redo it until you don't do what I don't want you to. That sounds like it's well played, and there's a lot of strategy there.
Right, let's see if we can get some wins with Crag Hack and Fun
What are you
Duel
doing?
Champions. Eric, what are you doing with Salmir this low in the Masters?
Flow.
No, looks like pulling this one out. Oh, it's close. Dread Knight's too strong.
It's pretty ridiculous. Come on, summon your guy so I can kill it and then kill you.
He's just like, nah, I'm not gonna do it.
I'm gonna slowly whittle you down.
All right, 3 of 10.
A noble spirit.
What is Red Killer doing? He should be up further ahead.
With my 360 mana, because I've been waiting.
Let lightning destroy everything.
By the way, you guys don't know how to permastun this guy? Gremlins. There's no other trick, really. There we go.
Did you use any mercenaries?
I did. What's his name? Psychic Elemental.
Okay, the
Another
guy.
stun there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a stun
Just
there,
has-
and then Behemoth has a stun. I think it's all the stuns I'm actually using. Yeah. And it can almost perma-stun him. Yeah. Fire Elemental doing 20 million damage. Orc 18. Number 3 to beat it. Yeah. What about water? 11. What's everyone else at? Oh, Zed's at 13. What is water? Oh, this one. This one's easy.
That's your Methala trick.
It is. See if it got any harder. Oh, I can't actually see. There we go.
Got some stuttering again.
Do I?
War is not a song of glory.
Ooh, she's actually doing damage to my units. That's unfortunate for me. I need to put in some more tanks.
Earth itself moves against you.
See, I just don't have the DPS to get through this one. So
My people
I
are
need to level up more.
Yeah, no longer
Get her
just
down
a
to her last bar.
no longer just a DPS race. She's killing out your front line.
I know.
My people are protected.
Might have to just grab a mercenary. But I still have Behemoth like full HP.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't used Zed's dragon, he does a lot. He does good damage.
Yeah. I try
Also
to avoid
taking
that
more damage.
in stages just because it's almost too strong. Wow, my spell did 880 damage. Ha!
War is not a song of glory.
Oh. I might lose. I run out of time. No!
War is
Not killing the shield fast enough. That's unfortunate. Alright. So, my counter to that, add more DPS. Oh, who do we want? There.
Yeah, Zed was probably forgot the Azure Dragon. He's probably too busy popping some champagne.
For winning.
Yep.
Oh. Here, we'll use Marksman. Marksman's fun.
All right, 5 of 10.
the strongest shield.
Bad Warm. Another guild member.
I might need Genie. I didn't realize it healed that much.
War is not a song of glory.
Leave my fire elementals alone.
War is not a song of glory.
Looks like we'll pull this one out. Oh, maybe. He's got a big burst of
Destroy his
damage.
shield.
But Dread Knights are getting out of control.
War is not a song
Kilgore
of glory.
doing, or not Kilgore, Craghack doing some well against some Solmir players.
Huh.
Ah, Emperor Zed. That's not going to go
Air
well.
itself moved against
Yeah,
That one for
Andy's
now.
buffed up.
Is he? Did he even need to?
Oh yeah. Oh, actually maybe not.
Oh,
Oh,
he's got Mummy in here.
ooh.
That's not good for my healing.
Well, there. Doing the complex planes again. Waiting for when they really mess me up. And I have to start leveling a unit. Alright, well that's probably going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys for coming along and watching the finals. Very unfortunate we didn't make it to the finals, but we didn't do too bad this tournament. Getting third place. Not too much more I can ask for. I'm 5th on the leaderboard for power. It's not terrible. Hope your guys' Battle of the Gods went better than mine did. See ya.